Jackets will put total weather and will get started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Eagles offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's straight. Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, and the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
In college football, you see this in timeout. You use a good passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
They want to run it left here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little...
Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. zings it complete to the right. That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability to get TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coach Georgia Tech's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example.
There he goes. Quick step and go. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Stone. And he'll haul it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Back over the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He tossed the coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Eagles. Once he got a step, it was right to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for
body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Wants to throw. It's Kane. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Pulled down for the tackle. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work in their own end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's Ware. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Almost got some space. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Looking for a man. It's King. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. He leaves it with his foot. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Walking the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but if if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way, you can stay home, be productive, get big plays like this for your defense.
And that's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Working that left side down. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss. He can take it to the house.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Banks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
You used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see them near as much, but versatile piece of fullback is catch the football. He can make plays. Used to be that.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy pushes.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 5 goes and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against our top 10 rushing.
Just hammer it with this running back again. He knows his way into the end zone.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. That sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keen on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Finds his man, it's Ware. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll immediately call timeout.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ware. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Eagles.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half. And he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today.
about ready to start the second half here. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Red Windwreck offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Back to throw, it's King. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets past the marker. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got rid of it just in time.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on him today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gotten out everybody right now on the same page.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Eagles with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's complete. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Hold it. Okay.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Snaps it in the shotgun. Got his man. 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
This quarterback has been really last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Georgia Southern comes to the line trying to convert on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Got his man quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's King. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He probably want that play.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Green. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And this QB has been on top of him. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's gone. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Fires toward the end zone. What a play by this defense.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe getting the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's King. Rushes at him. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Stone. Speeding down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And right down the this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play, because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, the defense is sound. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second round.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Looking to pass, it's King. Using the quick game. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. On the run, it's Braswell. They'll stop him short on third down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Toss to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And off from the shotgun.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Green. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Let's jump throwing the football.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? If this play doesn't feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's gone. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
A first down run in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Line out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Give them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State.
Grabbed in the middle. It's where?
He'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. 1 more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation
like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball fall to the ground.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walton. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this situation here on